When we think of extraordinary places on Earth, Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, or the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, the deepest point, usually come to mind. While these extremes are massive feats of nature, this video will show you places that might not be the highest or the deepest, but are so mysterious and unique that standing there feels like reaching the end of the Earth. Many of these names you may have never heard of, yet they remain some of nature's most incredible wonders. What makes these locations so different from the rest of the world? Why are they considered the most unique places on Earth? Let's dive into the mysteries that continue to baffle humanity. The Marble Caves, Chile. Chile is a country where nature has crafted its own masterpieces, and the Marble Caves are among the most stunning. This is an extraordinary world made of countless marble caverns, estimated to be about 6,000 years old. Scientists believe intense volcanic heat and pressure created the marble, which was then sculpted over millennia by the relentless force of waves and wind. The walls are primarily blue and green, but remarkably, these colors change constantly depending on the weather and water depth. When sunlight reflects off the turquoise water onto the marble walls, the caves shimmer like diamonds. During high tide, the walls turn a brilliant, deep blue. Reaching this remote site is no easy task. The only way to access the marble caves is by small boat, keeping this wonder relatively hidden and mysterious. Gocta Cataracts, Peru. The world is full of beautiful waterfalls, but they're often overcrowded. The Gocta Cataracts in Peru is the exception. Tucked away in a mountainous jungle, reaching it requires a long trek on foot with no vehicle access. Because of this difficulty, you often won't see another soul there, adding a haunting beauty to the landscape. Standing at approximately 770 meters, 2,526 feet, it is one of the tallest waterfalls in the world. The sight of water plummeting from such a height is breathtaking. Local legends claim the waterfall is cursed, telling stories of people who visited and were never seen again. While there is no scientific basis for these myths, they add an air of mystery to this magnificent site. Spider Rock, Arizona, USA. Located in Canyon de Chile, Arizona, Spider Rock is a place where nature and ancient civilization meet. Many mistake it for part of the Grand Canyon, but it is a distinct geological marvel. Created by river erosion over thousands of years, its rock formations look more like the surface of Mars than Earth. At the center stands Spider Rock, a 230-meter-tall spire rising alone from the canyon floor. According to Navajo legend, this spire was created by Spider Woman to protect the people and destroy monsters. This spiritual significance and the alien-like environment make it one of the most unique landmarks in America. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Entering the Waitomo Caves feels like the night sky has collapsed into the earth. The ceilings are covered in thousands of tiny glowing lights, resembling a starry galaxy. This glow is produced by Arachnocampa luminosa, a unique species of glowworm found only in New Zealand. These larvae produce light through a chemical process, similar to fireflies, to attract prey into their sticky webs. When the light flickers as the webs move, the scene becomes even more surreal. Interestingly, only hungry glowworms light up. Once they feed, the light dims, making the cave feel like a living, breathing organism. San Dong Cave, Vietnam. San Dong is currently recognized as the largest cave in the world. It is so massive that a 30-story skyscraper could easily fit in its largest chamber. The cave features its own internal river and even its own localized weather system. Part of a massive network of over 150 caves, San Dong stretches about 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles in length. Much of it remains unexplored due to its dangerous terrain. Because of its fragility and difficulty, only about 1,000 tourists are permitted to enter per year. With its rare plants, ancient history, and legends of giant flying foxes, San Dong truly feels like a world hidden within our own. Chocolate Hills, Philippines. Located in Bohol, the Chocolate Hills consist of at least 1,700 symmetrical, dome-shaped hills spread across 50 square kilometers. While they are covered in green grass most of the year, the grass turns chocolate brown during the dry season, making the landscape look like rows of giant chocolate drops. Geologists are still not entirely certain how they formed. Theories range from marine limestone shifts to ancient volcanic activity. Their uniform shape and strange appearance make them one of the most puzzling natural formations on the planet. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. You may have heard of Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. Spanning over 11,000 square kilometers, 4,000 plus square miles, it transforms into the world's largest mirror during the rainy season. A thin layer of water creates a perfect reflection of the sky, making it look as though the heavens and the earth have merged. Walking here feels like walking on clouds. Beyond its beauty, it holds one of the world's largest lithium reserves, making it vital for the future of modern technology. Preikestolen, Pulpit Rock, Norway. Norway is home to Preikestolen, or Pulpit Rock, a massive cliff rising 604 meters, 1,982 feet above the Lysefjord. Reaching the top requires a 7-kilometer, 4.3-mile hike, but the view is unparalleled. The sheer drop-off into the water below is terrifying, yet magnificent. To preserve its natural beauty, there are no safety railings at the edge, requiring visitors to be extremely cautious. Despite the danger, it remains a bucket list destination for those seeking the ultimate view of the world's edge. Which of these extraordinary places would you want to visit most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more adventures. See you in the next episode.